least corrupt state, yet another milestone for Imo State. It is a wonderful feeling pervading the length and breadth of Imo State currently. It is as if the people of the state are getting a double treat this season. The cherry news is the announcement recently that Imo is the least corrupt state in the country. The affirmation is coming from no less a quarter than the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, working in partnership with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, and UKAID. People of Imo State are much justified to feel a sense of pride and esteem considering their recent past that was marked by mockery and widespread odium. That the state has leapfrogged from being among the most corrupt and derided to being the beacon of good governance and respectability in just about 6 months may seem surprising to outsiders, but close watchers of the Governor Emeka Ihedioha's administration will nod their heads in agreement that this can only be the logical conclusion to Governor Ihedioha's avowed resolve to run Imo as a model state. Governor Ihedioha was ab initio clear-headed about his vision and mission for Imo State. In his inaugural address, he stated it most unambiguously that he will run the state by global best practices and standards. Before May 29, Imo State government under Governor Rochas Okorocha's watch had no less than 250 bank accounts. MDAs and in many cases individuals ran revenue accounts on behalf of the state government. This, of course, turned the state's treasury into a free-for-all bazaar while everyone had unfettered access. With TSA today, all states' revenues are collected through one source, and the wanton pillage of Okorocha era has been reduced to the barest minimum. The immediate and palpable result of introducing the TSA is the sharp rise in the internally generated revenue of Imo State. While the state reported 253 million naira collection in June, Okorocha's template, the inflow has continued to rise to 342 million naira in July, 535 million naira in August, 785 million naira in September, 877 million naira in October, and 946 million naira by the end of November. Imo State today is pushing for the 2 billion naira monthly IGR mark, seeking to be among the top IGR earning states in Nigeria. Another remarkable move by Governor Ihedioha and his team in such short period of time, which must have impacted on the state's corruption index, is the reform of the pension scheme of Imo State. By October 17, barely 5 months after the inception of this administration, Imo's rotten pension system had been reformed and fully digitized. Payment commenced again after over 4 years of no payment of pension by the previous government. According to the National Union of Pensioners, Imo State chapter was among the leading debtor states in Nigeria, with about 12 years of unpaid gratuities and 6 years of unpaid pension, amounting to about 8 billion naira unpaid backlog. Imo pension was a system that was deliberately muddled by corruption. The story is different today. The system has been vastly cleaned through careful verification and biometric capture of over 24,000 pensioners. The pension system has been fully digitized, with all verified pensioners receiving monthly payment alerts on their phones through an e-payment system. Ghost pensioners have been exorcised, feeding officials have been eliminated from the system, and today Imo State has one of the best pension schemes in Nigeria. Consequently, Imo Pension Commission has been set up with a mandate to migrate to the contributory pension scheme in the near future. It is also noteworthy that in the first few weeks of his administration, Governor Ihedioha appointed his Commissioner of Justice and Attorney General long before other cabinet members were considered. His explanation was that it is obtuse to run a state without a chief law officer. It is also important to note that the governor appointed a senior advocate of Nigeria and one of the best legal minds in the land. Ihedioha's mantra at every turn is rule of law and due process. No critical council decision is taken without recourse to the Honorable Attorney General. Indeed, most times he has the last say. Indeed, numerous reasons abound why Imo has been adjudged the least corrupt state in the land, as surveyed by the NBS between May 29th and November 2019. 11 laws have been passed in Imo during this period, probably the highest in Nigeria. The local government authorities enjoy ample financial autonomy as they embark on projects that engender healthy competition and peer benchmarking. And finally, just as the Imo Executive Council has not missed a sitting since the inception of the Ihedioha administration, so has the governor not missed a chance to reiterate at every sitting his commitment to run Imo State properly, deploying the best governance precepts. It is no wonder that all the multilateral agencies in the UN system, for example UNICEF, WHO, even World Bank and USAID, that fled the state during the immediate past administration, have returned under an atmosphere of transparency and openness. Imo is key to the Open Government Forum, open budgeting and prompt release of counterpart funds for social intervention projects. From the foregoing, it must be said that the National Bureau of Statistics is not in error in naming Imo the least corrupt state in Nigeria today. The facts of the matter are indeed self-evident. In summary, Governor Emeka Ihedioha, his deputy, Engineer Gerald Irona, and the entire team are at once elated and inspired by this recognition from no less a body than the much-respected NBS. This rating is a charge to do more, and I add, suffice it to therefore say, it is time for a new song. It is indeed in Imo State the dawn of a new era.